From luxurious land yachts to massive muscle cars, America's automotive history is filled with giants of the road, and today we're counting down the 10 longest production cars that rolled off American assembly lines, including one that stretched over 252 inches. Number 10, the 1975 Dodge Charger SE. The 1975-78 Chargers were derived from the Chrysler Cordoba, if that wasn't clear. We think the grille, taillights, and nameplates were the sole distinctions here. The standard engine was a 2-barrel 360, but the Economy 318 was a refundable option and the 400B engine was an additional cost option. This vehicle probably had the 318. Fuel efficiency varied from 13 to 22 with the 362 barrel, to 10 and 17 for the 404 barrel, as the EPA predicted a lower mileage for the 318 compared to the 360. In 1975, all Mopars came equipped with electronic ignition at standard. When you imagine the Charger, the initial thought that arises is a bold and fierce muscle car. Yet the 1975 Dodge Charger SE was completely different from the contemporary Charger. The Dodge Charger SE resembles a luxury coupe more than a muscle car. The Dodge Charger SE is a coupe with 2 doors featuring a length of 216 inches and a width of 76.3 inches. Number 9, the 1970 Ford LTD. The 1970 Ford LTD ranked among the top-selling Ford cars from 1969 to 1978. More than 7.75 million units of the second-generation Ford LTD were sold throughout its 9 years of production. The Ford LTD showcased some of the most fascinating gadgets and features. These featured retractable headlights, a die-cast grille inspired by the Ford Thunderbird, appealing exterior trim, an electronic clock, and a Cruise-O-Matic automatic gearbox. The Ford LTD features a 5.8-liter naturally aspirated V8 engine producing 240 brake horsepower and 350 pound-feet of torque. This vehicle has a length of 216.2 inches and a width of 79.2 inches. Number 8. The 1971 Buick Riviera. The 1971 Buick Riviera was designed to challenge and surpass the Ford Thunderbird. Called the Boat Tail, the 1971 Riviera is a second-generation model that Buick designed to be larger and more striking than those before it. Under its hood lurked a massive 455 cubic inch V8 engine producing 315 horsepower paired with a smooth shifting TH400 automatic transmission. The boat tail design wasn't just for show though, it actually improved aerodynamics while also turning heads. This vehicle showcases a distinctive design with a rear end shaped to resemble a boat tail, which is why it has that nickname. Inside, drivers found luxury touches like a wraparound cockpit style dashboard, plush velour seating, and power everything. Despite these features, sales peaked at just 33,810 units in 1971, largely due to that problematic ventilation system. But before we roll into these monstrous beasts of Detroit iron, make sure you click that like button and subscribe to the channel. Even though the Riviera appeared stunning, it didn't achieve the level of popularity that Buick anticipated. The car's complete ventilation system tended to draw in rainwater and exhaust gases inside the vehicle. This was a flaw that numerous Buick customers could not ignore. The 1971 Buick Riviera was approximately 218 inches long, estimated based on the boat tail design. Number 7. The 1969 Dodge Polara. The 1969 Dodge Polara is a 4-door sedan equipped with a 5.2-liter naturally aspirated V8 engine located at the front. This full-size cruiser came in sedan, hardtop, convertible, and wagon variants. The Polara marked Dodge's entry into the luxury market, featuring options like vinyl roof treatments, chrome trim packages, and a deluxe interior with wood grain accents. The Polara could be equipped with Chrysler's mighty 440 V8, turning this land yacht into a proper highway missile. This engine can produce a peak output of 230 brake horsepower and 340 pound-feet of torque. Throughout its manufacturing, the Dodge Polara offered 5 distinct body styles, all equipped with standard V8 engines that differed in power outputs. Police departments particularly favored the Polara for its combination of space, power, and durability, making it a common sight in law enforcement fleets throughout the early 1970s. The Dodge Polara exemplifies what a land yacht truly is. This vehicle has a length of 220.8 inches and a width of 79.3 inches. Number 6. The 1959 Chrysler New Yorker Town & Country Wagon. The 1959 Chrysler New Yorker Town & Country Wagon is a quintessential American five-door wagon with its design credited to Virgil Exner. The 1959 New Yorker offered distinctive forward look styling with massive tail fins, wrap-around windshield, and swivel front seats that made entry and exit graceful. Inside, passengers found luxury touches like power windows, air conditioning, and a push-button transmission selector. The wagon version could seat up to 9 people, with its rear-facing third row, while the cargo area featured a power-operated rear window and premium wood-grain side panels. This automobile is equipped with a rear-wheel drive system, a 6.4-liter V8 engine combined with a 3-speed automatic gearbox. The motor in this automobile generates 350 horsepower and provides 470 pound-feet of torque to the rear wheels of the vehicle. This wagon goes from 0 to 60 in 7.3 seconds and has a max speed of 123 miles per hour. The Chrysler New Yorker Town & Country Wagon has a length of 220.1 inches and a width of 79.5 inches. Number 5. The 1980 Plymouth Grand Fury. The 1980 Plymouth Grand Fury is a vehicle that was previously regarded as a preferred choice for police use. Throughout its production years, the Plymouth Grand Fury aimed to meet the needs of the fleet market. In contrast to other vehicles that increased in size over the years, the Plymouth Grand Fury became smaller. The Plymouth Grand Fury offers 3 engine choices: a 3.7-liter slant 6i6 engine, a 5.2-liter LA V8 engine, and a 5.9-liter LA V8 engine. All these engines are matched with a 3-speed automatic gearbox. The Plymouth Fury has a length of 221.5 inches and a width of 79.3 inches. Number 4. The 1973 Chevrolet Impala Custom Coupe. When Chevrolet launched the 1973 Chevrolet Impala Custom Coupe, their presentation resembled a political campaign address. Although its advertising was unconventional, the Impala Custom Coupe met the expectations. This two-door coupe was equipped with a 350 cubic inch Turbofire V8 engine and a turbo hydromatic transmission. The engine produced a peak output of 145 horsepower and 225 pound-feet of torque. The 1973 Chevrolet Impala Custom Coupe has a length of 221.9 inches and a width of 79.5 inches. Number 3. The 1976 Cadillac El Dorado Convertible. The 1976 Cadillac El Dorado Convertible is known as the Golden One. The final 200 units of the El Dorado were purchased in a rush as everyone desired to own a part of this legendary vehicle. Created to celebrate the 200th anniversary of America, the El Dorado Convertible featured a white exterior adorned with red and blue pinstripes. This vehicle features an 8.2-liter naturally aspirated V8 engine that delivers 190 brake horsepower and 360 pound-feet of torque to the front-wheel drive system. The 1976 Cadillac El Dorado Convertible has a length of 224.1 inches and a width of 79.8 inches. Number 2. 1976 Ford Thunderbird. The Ford Thunderbird was developed as a reaction to Chevrolet's performance-oriented Corvette. While it was never meant to be a sports car, but rather a mix of sport and luxury, it surpassed the Corvette in sales 20-1 in 1955. In 1958, the Thunderbird became even bigger with the introduction of the first 4-seater, and it increased in size. The 1976 Ford Thunderbird was a vehicle that shouted opulence from a distance. The Thunderbird showcased one of the most luxurious interiors ever, featuring a snug cabin with soft carpeting on the floor and a cockpit adorned with chrome accents. It also featured a 215 horsepower 7.0-liter V8 engine combined with a 3-speed Cruise-O-Matic transmission. The Ford Thunderbird has a length of 225 inches and a width of 79.3 inches. Number 1. The 1974-76 Cadillac Fleetwood 75. And now we're about to check out America's longest car. For the 1993 model year, General Motors transferred the Cadillac Fleetwood name to an extended version of the rear-wheel drive platform employed by the Chevy Caprice, making it the longest production vehicle available in the United States that year. Additionally, the new Fleetwood boasted the highest towing capacity of any vehicle globally. The 70 series is an enduring Cadillac model, and in 1971, it underwent a redesign, increasing the Fleetwood length to 247.3 inches and widening the interior shoulder room to 64 inches at its broadest point, a record for interior width then. In 1974, the bumpers were enhanced, increasing the total length to 252.2 inches, establishing a record for production cars that remains unbroken to this day. Thanks for riding along on this journey through America's largest luxury cruisers. Hit subscribe for more automotive history and let us know in the comments which of these massive machines you'd love to park in your garage. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.